inside the luxury lifestyle of the Mexican cartels. Welcome to the hidden empire of the Mexican cartels, a realm where illicit fortunes fuel lifestyles of extravagant, opulence, and sheer power. In this episode, we're diving deep into the heart of luxury and dominance, exploring how these criminal syndicates spend their vast fortunes, from architectural marvels that defy the imagination to the manipulation of basic human needs for profit. Join us as we unveil the complex tapestry of wealth, influence, and control that defines the Mexican cartels. The foundations of an empire. The Mexican cartels, with their roots deeply entrenched in the global narcotics trade, have amassed wealth that is difficult to comprehend. Investigations and reports have attempted to quantify this, with estimates suggesting annual revenues ranging from $6 billion to $29 billion. This staggering wealth, accumulated through decades of dominating the drug trade, fuels a lifestyle of unparalleled luxury and power, enabling the cartels to extend their influence far beyond the realm of illegal narcotics. Architectural marvels and lavish estates. At the pinnacles of cartel extravagance are their residences, which are more akin to private kingdoms than mere homes. Sprawling over thousands of acres, these estates boast luxury amenities that include private zoos with exotic animals smuggled from the far corners of the world, collections of rare art and antique weaponry, and fleets of luxury vehicles and aircraft. These estates are not just homes, but fortified compounds equipped with state-of-the-art security systems to protect the cartel's leaders and their opulent lifestyles. Imagine stepping into a world where every whim can be catered to, where luxury knows no bounds, and where power is displayed not just in wealth, but in sheer audacity of its presentation. These estates, often hidden away from the public eye, serve as bastions of power, showcasing the cartel's ability to operate with impunity. They are symbols of a parallel reality, one where the rules of society do not apply, and where the cartels dictate the terms of existence. Diversification beyond narcotics. A recent investigation by ProPublica reveals a chilling evolution in the cartel's operations, showing how they have diversified their interests far beyond the drug trade, from funneling millions into political campaigns to infiltrating and controlling various sectors of the economy, including agriculture and local industries. The cartels have established themselves as de facto rulers of their territories. This diversification allows them to launder their illicit earnings and cement their power in the regions they control, creating a parallel economy where they dictate the rules. Exploiting basic human needs. The case of Narco-WiFi. In a striking example of the cartel's ingenuity and ruthlessness, The Guardian reports on a cartel in Michoacán that established its own makeshift internet service, forcing locals to pay exorbitant fees under the threat of death. This operation not only provided the cartel with a steady income, but also demonstrated their control over the community, highlighting a shift towards monopolizing even the most basic utilities. This move into providing services like internet access is part of a larger trend where cartels impose taxes on basic goods and infiltrate lucrative local industries, from avocados to mining, further blurring the lines between their illicit operations and legitimate business ventures. Lavish parties and displays of wealth. The cartels are infamous for their extravagant parties, which serve as both celebrations and displays of power. These events, often costing millions, feature performances by top artists, with the guests ranging from celebrities to politicians. The extravagance of these parties, with their lavish settings and unlimited budgets, underscores the cartel's ability to flaunt their wealth and influence, reinforcing their status within the criminal underworld and beyond. Imagine the scene: a sprawling estate lit up against the night sky, with music filling the air as guests dressed in designer finery mingle, champagne glasses in hand. These aren't just parties, they're spectacles of wealth and power, carefully choreographed to showcase the cartel's dominance and affluence. In a world where reputation and image are everything, these events are vital in maintaining the cartel's status at the top of the criminal hierarchy. Flashy rides and high-flying luxury. The cartel's penchant for luxury is not confined to their estates but extends to their modes of transportation. Their garages are filled with the latest sports cars, luxury SUVs, and custom vehicles, each a testament to their wealth and status. These cars, often armored for protection, are not merely for show but symbols of power, used to navigate the dangerous world they operate in. The skies tell a similar story, with private jets and helicopters forming the backbone of their transportation. These aircraft are not just about luxury. They are essential tools for conducting operations, enabling quick and discreet travel. The interiors are fitted with the finest amenities, ensuring that even when moving between locations, the standards of luxury are never compromised. The irony of wealth. Despite their immense wealth, the cartels face unique challenges. With billions in cash, they struggle with storage and laundering, resorting to burying money in barrels or hiding it within the walls of their properties. This paradox of having more money than they can safely store or spend underscores the surreal nature of their existence, where practical concerns meet the absurdity of their wealth. El Chapo. Joaquín El Chapo Guzmán, the infamous drug lord and former leader of the Sinaloa cartel, has long been a figure of intrigue and notoriety in the world of organized crime. His life, marked by escape, capture, and eventual life imprisonment, reads like a script from a high-stakes crime drama. At the peak of his criminal career, El Chapo's net worth was estimated to be around $1 billion, a testament to the vast empire he built through the production, smuggling, and distribution of drugs across the USA and Europe. Despite his humble beginnings in Sinaloa, Mexico, El Chapo rose to become one of the most powerful drug traffickers in history, overseeing operations that extended far beyond the borders of his native country. El Chapo's wealth was not just in cash, but in assets that included yachts, a fleet of Learjets, and even a private zoo housing exotic animals like tigers, crocodiles, and panthers. His financial success landed him on Forbes magazine's list of billionaires 4 times. However, the full extent of his fortune became a subject of legal interest when federal prosecutors, following his conviction in New York, filed a forfeiture request demanding he pay back $12.66 billion. This figure, derived from the calculated earnings of his drug trafficking operations, highlights the staggering profits El Chapo amassed. The prosecutor's report detailed the quantities of cocaine, heroin, and marijuana handled by Guzmán, underscoring the conservative nature of their estimates and unimaginable scale of his drug empire. El Chapo's life story is punctuated by his infamous jailbreaks, which added to his legend and underscored the challenges authorities faced in containing him. His escapes from high-security prisons in 2001 and 2015 were emblematic of his resourcefulness and the loyalty he commanded among his followers. However, his final capture in January 2016 marked the end of his reign as the head of the Sinaloa cartel. El Chapo is currently serving a life sentence in ADX Florence, a maximum security prison in Colorado, USA, effectively ending his decades-long career in narcotics trafficking. Despite his imprisonment, the legacy of El Chapo's criminal activities continues to influence the operations of the Sinaloa cartel and the global drug trade. El Chapo's trial and subsequent efforts to seize his assets have shed light on the immense wealth generated by drug trafficking and the complex web of operations that support it. His story serves as a stark reminder of the destructive power of the narcotics trade and the lengths to which individuals will go to protect their interests and evade the law. Leave us a comment if you want us to do a whole other video about the Chapo family wealth. Did you know that El Chapo's son, Jesus Alfredo Guzmán Salazar, also known as El Gordo, who took over the Chapo empire, is worth $3 billion at only 37. That's already 3 times the wealth of his father. The legacy of violence. Beneath the veneer of luxury and power lies a legacy of violence and fear. The cartel's wealth is built on the exploitation of communities and the ruthless enforcement of their rule. Their foray into legitimate businesses and control over utilities, like internet service in Michoacán, are tactics to embed themselves deeper into the fabric of society, making their presence an inextricable part of daily life for many. This strategy not only ensures a steady income, but also solidifies their control, creating a state within a state where they wield ultimate power. A reflection on opulence and power. The luxury lifestyle of the Mexican cartels is a stark reminder of the complexities and contradictions of their world. It's a world where unparalleled wealth coexists with brutal violence, where lavish parties and extravagant estates stand in sharp contrast to the suffering of those caught in the crossfire of their operations. The cartels have created an empire of extravagance built on the foundations of the narcotics trade and expanded through strategic diversification into legitimate industries and control over basic services. As we conclude our journey into the opulent world of the Mexican cartels, we're left with a deeper understanding of the power dynamics that drive them. Their lifestyle is not just a display of wealth, but a tool for maintaining control, a symbol of their untouchable status within the criminal underworld and beyond. The cartel's story is a cautionary tale of the limits of luxury and power, where the pursuit of opulence leads to a life of perpetual vigilance, ensnared in a gilded cage of their own making. Thank you for joining us in this exploration into the luxurious, shadowy world of the Mexican cartels. Stay tuned to Lux Underground for more insights into the hidden corners of luxury and power, where we peel back the layers of the world's most secretive and influential figures.